Alright guys, this is David. This is Second Near Mint Comics bringing you a haul. And it's gonna be a huge haul because it's been a few months that I have been kind of busy. Wasn't able to do anything due to my the business here. I started here in Washington. It's picking up, and unfortunately comic book collecting has to come to a halt for a while until things settle down, but it's for the better. But anyway, I don't want to tell you too much, go into too much into details about my personal thing, but yeah, definitely got a lot of books to show you guys. And you know, it's coming from stealth buy, you know, eBay buy, you know, call it whatever. It's just a haul for you guys to show my my collection. I don't know when my next haul will be, but definitely I hope you enjoy this. And when I get a new haul up and running, definitely will be worth watching. For in my opinion, it will be. But let's get this started with an AOK. Oh wait, before I start an AOK, just want to thank Comic Book Estate and Eddie, the comic guy, for making this. Last year, the 9.2 crew got voted the best live show ensemble, and received this about a month back. So just want to say thank you so much for the acknowledgement of our show. All we do is just a bunch of guys, you know, just trying to have fun and talk about comics. And thank you guys for you guys support and your continuous support for the 9.2 crew. All right, so thank you guys, and really humble to have received this. All right, so let's get into the comic books. I have received a couple of AOK, one from the one and only Freddy 562. He sent me this Infinity #1 Virgin cover art done by, of course, no other than Adi Granoff. Beautiful cover, really nice addition to my collection. So thank you, Freddy's, for this awesome gift. Thank you. And Airborne Sapper, he has contacted me when he was in one of the cons in California and asked me if I wanted something or needed something. Of course, there's always going to be one in needs, but there is the one specific book that I wanted, and I asked him if he could get me a couple of copies, and which is the foil cover of the Supergirl #19, the art germ cover. Just wanted to get this due to the art itself, very anime-ish looking, which I don't mind. I know that the issue 20 happens to be the last run of Supergirl before they cancel. They probably will reboot again a months down the line, but just he's not only sent me one, but he sent me 2 copies. So shout out to Airborne Sapper, really awesome guy. And also he threw in an extra, which is Terrifics. This is also #1, the foil. I believe this is the con exclusive, so thank you once again. And not only that, oh my god, I was just blown away when I saw this. It's the Vampirella #1. This is the KRS exclusive. Not only that, it's Virgin, but it's also signed by Natalie Sanders. So man, I'm just blown away. So thank you Sapper, man. I appreciate it. Definitely will hit you back. I know I say I will, but I haven't forgotten about you. So I don't know when I'll be sending it. Once I get my things settled down, I definitely will hook you up, man. Thank you so much, Airborne Sapper. And there's this one Instagrammer that's, he has really awesome collection, and time to time he do sell some of the books. And I bought a book from him, and it's one of the it's a key issue, but he sent me this as an AOK. It's a Venom 150, signed by David Misseling, which happens to be the co-creator of Venom. And I just was like, wow, really? Thank you. And this is the book that I got from it. Is the Omega Men #3, the first full appearance of Lobo. Had to get this before it gets stupid crazy, especially with the movie, being introduced, that is in the making. So super happy to get this in a very near mint plus copy. So thank you, shout out to Comic Nerd 808. So thank you very much. I'll provide all their links for Freddy's, Sapper, and Comic Book Nerd, and their links. So if you need to sub, follow, yeah, just hit them away. All right. I don't know if you're too sure about Dave Wilkins. He does a lot of the like a movie posterish art. He's really known for his Heman, Master of the Universe #1, 1 out of 25 variant, and always wanted to get his autograph, and I was kind of searching around. I found this. It's what they called a Flair. I believe that this is Flair Premier. It's a base card with his signature, and I got 2 of these. It's certified. It says by Flair. It's part of like a insert that you can get Dave Wilkins autograph. So really super happy to get this for really cheap, man. I think I got this for maybe like $2-3. So yeah, so be on the lookout for this. Maybe not in a comic book, but if you're into like autographs and thing, you can actually get a really great artist autograph for a fraction, for a really great price, man. So yeah, so I was happy to get 2 of those. And at the Emerald City Comic Con, I know this was back in March, but I was able to grab 2 copies of Mira #1. I believe I sent one to JLS, and also got 2 copies of this. So really happy to get that. Of course, cover done by Art Germ. And when it comes to like new comic book, really haven't been buying too much of them, but I was able to snatch a $7.95 Amazing Spider-Man $7.95 when I guess this is what you want to call the money book, or the book that you want to get if you are into like this red Goblin, or that Carnage takes over Norman. Now he's going to Normie, his son. But it's just a whole was a talk about months ago, what is the book to get. In my opinion, this is the book that you want to get. All right. So also, when it comes to Adam Hughes, as you know, his art, I was listening to one of the podcasts. It's called the CBSI presents Tales from the Flip Side. Really great, knowledgeable sellers. They talk about a lot of things about what books to look out for, books they sold, what's up and coming. But this is one of the books they talked about. It's the early Adam Hughes. It's a connecting cover. It's called a Ride #1 and #2. It's a connecting cover. I just thought they was really cool. It doesn't go for much. Is if you are into this type of cover or art, or if you are like Adam Hughes, if you didn't know about this, there it is. There is one called The Ride that he has done. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I thought that was pretty cool to grab. All right. Next is I think I have done this as part of the artist highlight. It's a Red Sonja Claw, which is the 2 really well-known artists as of right now. As for Jim Lee, he's been there for decades. So it's penciled by Jim Lee, painted by Gabriel Dell'Otto. Like I said, it's crazy this book doesn't go for as much as it does. So I would consider this very underrated. It's just the cover itself is just amazing. This is Red Sonja Claw #1. This is a 4-part miniseries, but I only got 1 and 2. Like I said, I just got it clearly for the cover itself, because the collaboration with Jim Lee and also with Gabriel Dell'Otto, I mean, it's just amazing. So if you find this in a while, yeah, man, it's a beautiful art. What else I got? Oh, also I picked up Heman and the Master of the Universe 18. This is the full first appearance of She-Ra. This is when she becomes She-Ra, and tells you the bit of an origin of her. So super happy to get this in a very high grade. maybe down the line, probably send this to CGC, hoping for maybe a 9.8. Okay. And also got a second copy of 796. Just like the art on this. You got a full red Goblin here. So, you know, be careful with the black cover. Make sure your hands doesn't get any chemical on it, because I know that the black on the cover does rub off really easily. So yeah, got two copies of that, and and also finally got myself two copies of the last issue of Supergirl number 20. I think this is one of the best art that he has done out of the series that he has done on this Supergirl. Yeah, I got two copies of that. Just, I don't know, just like I said, it's more of a cover art thing. Okay. Also picked up a store variant from I believe was Unknown Comics, or I don't know, but this is X-Men Red. This is the butt shot cover. Really well done. I wish I knew who the artist is, but definitely I'll provide that information at the text right around here. Okay. Next is I got one True Believers. It's called Venom versus SpiderMan. It's the reprint of ASM 300. Just love the way that they just kind of incorporated the original and just put a True Believer and kind of changed the title. So yeah, so that's that. What else we got here? Oh, I remember pre-ordering this. I completely forgot I had this. It's the Spawn 284 Francisco Martina. They call it the Virgin cover. So beautiful. Love the green on this. Just got 3 copies of this one here. Just beautifully done. Maybe if he ever comes to West Coast, we'll get that signed by Francisco Martina. And if Todd McFarlane has one of his private signing, definitely will get one of it signed. All right, and also Adi Granov is one of the artists that I really tend to gravitate toward. And when I saw this, there was a 3 version. There's a dressing on it, and also the version there's a black version of it. But I just thought to stick with something that is original, which is red. Beautifully done, man. Definitely if Adi Granov do come back to Emerald City Comic Con, definitely going to have him sign this and get it CGC. All right, what else we got? I did more of Action Comic 1000 copy came out, and I was kind of looking through it, and I realized that there's a lot of reprint of Action Comic, and this is the Bam Powell edition, reprint of 1976, reprint of Action Comic. It's kind of distorted, but I like the fact that it still has that 10 cents price logo there, and just has that. I mean, it is old. It's not a near mint. I can tell you, probably this is a fine copy, but this, of course, this is for my PC. So definitely happy to get this an Action Comic reprint. So definitely going to read that, which I still have to read a lot of the books as I grab. And if you're into issue number 1, and if you're Todd McFarlane, you will want to pick this up as well. It's a Wizard number 1. There's also a San Diego Comic Con edition, which has that San Diego Comic Con logo here, but this is the regular cover. From my understanding, this came first before the San Diego Comic Con, so pick and choose which you want if this is someone in your market. But just love the art by Todd McFarlane. It's the first issue of Wizard magazine, and has an interview with Todd McFarlane inside. I'm thinking to send this out to get Todd McFarlane signed, and maybe get a CGC. This is probably in a very fine plus to near mint minus copy, which is really hard to get. I mean, especially when this came out in 1991. So yeah, look out for this. This in the market goes up and down. It goes for maybe, depending on the condition, it can go from maybe $10 all the way to maybe about $120, depending on the market or whoever, if there's any collector that wants to pick this up. But yeah, definitely a great book to get. So happy to get this. This is Ultimate Alliance #1. This is the like a preview of the game that it was released back, I don't know, I forget when, but I believe there's a part, I think there's like 3 versions of this. This is the original. This is an insert that comes with the game, cover done by Gabriel Delato, beautifully done. This in a 9.8 can fetch for maybe about $500 to $800 on a good day. If there is a buyer, maybe you can sell it for $1,000. But I was able to pick this up for, I mean, fraction of the price. I can tell you right now, I haven't paid not more than I didn't think I paid not more than $60 for this, shipping everything. It came in a near mint plus copy, so definitely this will be headed out to CGC, and maybe I might get a 9.4, 9.6. But I don't see, there's a couple of things that can be pressed out, maybe pressing clean, maybe a good candidate for 9.8. So yeah, definitely happy to get that. Store variants is kind of going crazy, but shout out to Awesome Planet Collectible. They had this cliffhanger virgin cover, of course, done by J. Scott Campbell. This is a virgin. This celebrating the 20th anniversary of Danger Girl. So this is a square bound. There's no way that you can press. So if you get anything on it, if you get a 90, you get a 90. There's absolutely nothing you can do about square bound book when it comes to pressing. But yeah, definitely, I would pre-order this. I got 2 copies. Very happy. Love the cover, and maybe get this thing signed one day. Or maybe just throw it in my 1,000 subscriber contest. Who knows? More variants to come. Doesn't mean that I'm a variant collector. I just love variants. But I'll show you that I am pretty much a comic book collector. It can be for modern variants, modern books, modern keys, bronze key, but Silver Age keys. But couldn't pass this up. I mean, got it for such a cheap. This is the German version of the Wonder Woman. Let's call it the photo movie poster variant. So super happy to get this. I heard that Gal Gadot might be coming here in June or July for the Ace Comic Con. Nothing has been announced yet, but if she does, definitely I'm gonna have her sign this. Beautiful book, beautiful book. All right. I'm sure you already seen this in a couple of my videos, but this is the 1 out of 20 Michael Turner. I think it's 1 out of 20. It could be 1 out of 25, but definitely you'll see something right around here to give you a little bit more info. So Underworld #1 by Aspen Comics. Just beautiful cover done by Michael Turner. Just rest in peace. Just went away too early, but still can get his art like this, definitely. And it's really hard to find. As I remember just shopping around, and I only could find it in one place, and that was it. And sometime when it pops out on eBay, they're asking for ridiculous prices. So coming down the stretch, guys, I know it's kind of long, but I do apologize. Like I said, I had a lot of books to show you guys, but I was, oh yeah, the New Avengers #20, 1 out of 50, Venom Eyes book. This book I think came out in 2012. That was going through all the titles being as an incentive variant, 1 out of 50. But very super happy to get that. And also the Avengers 21. I was on the market for Iron Man 512, the Venom Eyes, but just keep getting outbid. It was for ridiculous prices. So I was thinking, what's the second alternative thing that you can get Iron Man being Venom Eyes? So when I saw this, I said, good, look good, Iron Man right there. So I don't have to pay arm and a leg for it, but you got Iron Man, Venom Eyes, Captain America, and Spider-Woman. Very, very super awesome book to get. So all right, and another Venom Eyes is a Wolverine and the X-Men #4, cover done by Mark Brooks. Oh man, just beautiful cover. And last, I believe this is the first of its Venom Eyes during that era, during that time. Is Incredible Hulk #4, cover done by Del Mundo. Just very happy to get this. Super happy. Yep. So that is for my Venom Eyes books, and I got a couple of CGC books here to show you guys. All right, so this is my PC. Oh man, it's a Phantom #1, signed by Michael Turner, yellow label. You can't get that. You cannot get that anyway nowadays. So it's clearly just for my PC. This is the Wizard World VIP exclusive. There's only 1,000 of this were printed. I think there was only a handful of that was signed, and not many, because of the black border, there's not many that is out there in a 9.8. So super happy to get this. If you can find anything that is Michael Turner in a yellow label for a decent price and you want to add to your PC, definitely pick it up. So yeah, so super happy to add that to my collection. And oh my god, the Underworld Blood War. This is the no number. This is #1. This is the Celebrities authentic exclusive, signed by Kate Beckinsale with quote saying Selena. Just, I always wanted to get her autograph one way or another. Might have paid too much for it, but you know, I've been selling a lot of books, and with the deals that I've been getting, with the 20% discount, you know, code and stuff, I mean, we're able to get this for freaking really great price. But definitely this is going to be in my PC. So yeah, very happy to get that. And last, my Grail, thanks to the Doom 143 for hooking me up. He helped me sell at least a short box of slab of CGC blue label, and I think there was 1 or 2 yellow label. But some things that, you know, it really didn't lost that luster in my collection, that I could live without. And Choice Comic and in Hawaii were able to, he agreed to do a trade, so here it is. With that, I was able to get Fantastic Four #48, CGC 7.0. Oh man, first appearance of Silver Surfer and the Galactus, which happens to be the cameo at the end. If the MCU go to a next phase, you know, anything can happen. But I'm just super happy that I was able to just trade in my my variants and my few books to get this. And this has been creeping up in price, so I was very happy that I got it when I did. So thank you, and shout out to the Doom 143, and shout out to Choice Comic in Hawaii, and he'll also have an Instagram page, so I'll definitely provide a link in the description below. So yeah, so that's pretty much it with my collection. Very happy, and once I do hit a 1,000 subscribers, when or if I do, I'll definitely will have a prize contest going. It will be fun. I'll try to be creative but not too hard. We'll be giving away really great prizes, and yeah, and also I want to do a shout out to Awesome Planet Collectibles for his support for the Comic Book Cartel, which is no longer, but definitely I'll do a little contest probably with the Moss Puut crew, or with the 9.2 crew, along with the shout out to 789 Comics. They've been very supportive of the 9.2 crew, and just have to say thank you guys. And once again, shout out to Awesome Planet Collectibles and 789 Comics for their support and giving us the books to give away, to give back to the community. So thank you very much. All right, I think that pretty much have said everything. Thank you so much for you guys' continued support. Thumbs up or thumbs down, doesn't matter to me. It's as long as that you came into my channels and watch it, even though for 1 second or what. I appreciate anything. Yeah, I don't know when I will do my next haul, but definitely if there's some content and if I can find the time, I will definitely upload. I'm not going away. Just need to focus a little bit more on my business, as it's been picking up. Is a good thing. So yeah, I think that is it. And you know, look out for the Puut crew or the 9.2 crew podcast, or watch out for, you know, maybe I might go live here and there just to say what's up to you guys, saying that I'm still here. And I apologize for not commenting on any of you guys' video, but I do watch them. And keep doing what you guys doing. I love everything that you guys do. Love this community. And let me get back to you guys once I hit my 1,000 subscribers, so I have a reason to do something that is, I don't know, as a giveaway. All right, with that, aloha, mahalo, and until next time, guys, God bless, and bye-bye.